The latest news, which is the mortgage interest rates being at an all-time high. Today it was at 7.71, which is incredibly high, the highest it's been since October of 2023. So just when we thought they were starting to stabilize, they're starting to get up into the high sevens and maybe into the eights. Here is something that I wanted to let everybody know and why they shouldn't be alarmed, especially if you're looking for a home. I did some calculations, and based on my experience, when the interest rate is lower, there are a lot of buyers that are coming out and they want to buy homes. Now, what that does is it brings up the competition, because the law of supply and demand. The more buyers there are, the more competition, the higher the prices are. So the lower the interest rate is, the higher the prices tend to be. Now, the higher the interest rate is, the lower the demand is, so the lower the price is. So let's take $1 million home, 20% down, and right now it's 7.71. So 7.71% interest rate. We'll add all of the average insurance and taxes. The monthly payment would be about $6,500. If we were to take that same exact home and sell it in a market that was extremely busy, because the interest rate's lower, and I think interest rates were going to drop. The lowest they'd probably go is like 6%. I don't think it'll be anything lower than that. Let's just say it goes down to 6%. Now, the last time the interest rate was incredibly low like that, there were a lot of buyers and the demand was very, very high. So high that I was submitting multiple offers to different homes. We're getting all of them rejected. We're going even as high as $200,000, $300,000 over asking and still getting rejected. So when I was on the listing side of that, we would accept offers that are $300,000, $400,000 over. So let's say we're in one of those markets where the interest rate is incredibly low, like at a 6%, and you put in an offer for that same $1 million house. But now that all the buyers are out, that house isn't $1 million anymore. That house is probably going to be at least $1.15 million, if not more. But let's just use 1.15 and be real conservative about it. So I did the math. 1.15, 20% down at a 6% interest rate will be $6,400. If you think about it, the monthly mortgage is only going to be $100 off for the same house. Now remember, this is all theoretical. However, I've been in real estate for a while. I know how these things work. Right now, the interest rates aren't looking good. Nobody's buying homes. Everyone's waiting for the interest rate to drop. Really, everyone that's looking at homes right now, they're getting their pick of the litter. If you take a look at what's going on in real estate, home sales are actually rising from last year. So yeah, in 2023 to this time this year, home sales have actually risen. And why is that? It's because there are buyers out there who understand that the competition is less competitive right now. So with less competition, you don't have to pay $200,000 or $300,000 over. You could actually get a home with less competition for the house that you want. You might be paying the exact same price as you would if you waited for the interest rate to drop. That's what a lot of the smart buyers are doing right now, because what that does is it gets you into a home now. You start building equity now. So when the interest rates do drop and home values start increasing like crazy, you're going to be on the side of the fence where you're not worried about home prices going up. You'll happily watch all of the home prices skyrocket because you already own a home. That's what you should do. That's the smartest way to go about this. Think about it. When you see the interest rates go up, that doesn't mean you shouldn't buy.